Let me change to the background music. I've gotten from the shower and I've made some food. This is green grams and rice, so sweet. Okay. Yeah. So if you're new here, my name is Cynthia Kaleo. Yeah, and recently, I think it was yesterday or the other day, I was scrolling on Reddit when I saw a post about people being scammed. Like, if you have been actively searching for jobs, you know there are people who are posting and then they tell you come to town like Nairobi CBD at maybe 8 or 9. Yeah, and then when you go, it is not an interview as they said. Like, they'll just tell you come with your ID, nothing else. But then when you get there, it is nothing like that. Okay, so I want to add some background music, but not too loud so that it's not distracting. So basically, this guy posted and was asking for people to tell him whether he's being scammed or, like, you can get there and then anything can be done to you. No one cares. So he wanted advice. And I have a story because someone mentioned it is just the pyramid schemes that I don't like. This music is too loud. Yeah, I want instrumental. It's a bit less noisy. Yeah, that's it. So basically, this guy was asking, is it okay if he goes to town, like, for the interview? But I know, like, I am 100% sure it is not an interview. There are no jobs. No one is going to just come and tell you you can now come start working with us. Just come with your ID. Like, no one. There are no jobs. Okay. So anyway, people are advising, and most of them just have similar view. So here comes the story. In 2022, that was when I had just joined second year. There was a time I checked. It was in a group. I think I'm not very sure where I got the information, but I think it's from a group because these people are usually so many in these campus groups, and the person was saying they were advertising using a title or a name beyond survival. So like when you see that they're telling you, or maybe you can be earning, I don't know, 1k or 2k per day, and you're like, I have got it. Friend, you're about to be cooked. I hope I'm not chewing too long. So anyway, I told my friend about this and told her, oh, let's go and see how everything goes. And we went to town. We went to CBD. Like the person in the group connected me to someone else and said, this is my like manager. So he's the one who is going to direct you. So he directed us, and we got to the office. It's like they have several offices. So we got to the office and we were told everything. Like, when you get there, there is always someone to welcome you. They tell you, oh, welcome. I don't know. They tell you how they have been also been making money, how their life has changed. They show you photos on their phone and just everything. And they're like, I've been struggling. I don't need to do that anymore. So we decided to it was a whole process. I think we went about 11 a.m. and stayed there up to maybe 4 p.m. I'm not sure. My glasses are really reflecting, and should I take them off? So we stayed there up to 4 p.m. and then we went home after being told, being explained to the whole procedure, how we are going to be given the products, how we are going to sell them. Like there were a bunch of stuff. I don't even remember. There were some coffees. They tell you this is Arabica coffee or whatever coffee, or whatever. Some oils. Like I usually see people advertising these things, and I tell you, this is how much is in the packet, and if you sell these things, this is how much you're going to get. You only need to buy the first products, like the first set, and then you'll get your money back. And then from there, you can start earning. If you refer anyone, you can start earning. And we were like, okay, that sounds like a good deal. So we went home and we decided, let's start looking for the money. At that time, I was doing some work for some guy. I was online. I was doing some online work for someone else, and I was also doing these chatting jobs. If you know them, I was doing cloud workers sort of thing. Yeah. So, and these cloud workers, we were same friend. Like we used to do a lot of things in common. That's why we were like peer pressure. When it gets you, it gets you. So we decided, let's say we were given a month to raise 26,000, like each one of us to raise 26,000. But there is a catch. We were told if you come with money, our group will give you 4k, so you only need to bring 2k. And before leaving the office, we were asked to deposit. Like, you're told, you have to deposit something to secure your account, and your initial deposit is 2,000. And so, hey, I had like 1,500. I had 1,500 on the phone, and I looked for more money to fill up to get to 2,000. So I paid 2,000 and basically went home broke. My friend also, no, I think I had more money. I think I had like 3k, because I remember my friend did not have enough money, so I contributed to her. Then she repaid me when we got back. But basically, we went back home empty-handed. We were just that time it was around February, so people were waiting for help, and we're like, I think money will come soon. Money will come soon. Okay. So, at the end of that month, during this period before the end of the month, like this guy was spamming me with the emails, like sending me emails. You need to pay your money. It's now already 7 days. I've not paid the money. And I was looking at the emails and I'm like, this looks suspicious because they don't look formal. YouTube. Okay, so like I was looking at the emails and thinking this looks a bit sketchy. Like it doesn't look professional because it was just his email, and then at the end of the email he put like the way I'm called Cynthia, and then I am working for what organization? YouTube, and then I write Cynthia YouTube at Gmail. So it was like that, but I was young and stupid. so so they say, well, maybe I have to. This tea, we call everything tea, but this is chocolate. Dark chocolate. I take a lot of tea. What is this? It's already gone cold. Anyway, so I was really doubting this the legitimacy. Who is the cursor? Yeah, I was doubting the legitimacy of this thing solely based on the email, but I was like, we're already in. There is no need to doubt or anything like that. So I worked really hard. That month I got paid like at first it was like I think 4K because I was basically the person I was working for. It was just I have done this work. Can you like give me this amount and then I will finish up the work, and then like that. It was just casual, nothing formal. Yeah, so he gave me the money and I deposited it like immediately. Immediately the money hits my account. I'm like, I need to really get this 22,000 so that I can finish paying off the account so that I now have ownership. Okay. Hey, okay, I paid that. A few days later, I also got another payment of 5K. I paid that, and I was really struggling because basically I'm using everything I'm earning. Like that money was supposed to be my pocket money, but now I'm using everything to just pay off this account because I really had high hopes in it. Hey, it proved me wrong. So after paying the 11K, my friend my friend got help. The the loan, the student's loan. She got help, and I think she used to get 20,000, but she was supposed to use that money to pay for her attachments. Like you're supposed to pay for your attachment. She was supposed to go to Kenyatta Hospital for an attachment. What is wrong? So that is what she used that money because she was told, like when you pay this money within a week, you will have your money back. And we were both very confident because she even came to ask me, like, do you really trust these people? Do you think I will make my money back? And I was like, I think so because I had another friend who told me this thing is real. A friend, I don't even know why some people do some things. Anyway, so I told this friend of mine, I think it's legit. You can just pay up the money, and then hopefully within the week or maybe 2 weeks most, you'll get the money back. Let me tell you, the moment you pay the money is when we knew everything was over, like we were under the same bed. So, my friend, we had been told if you pay 22k, 4k will be paid for you. The moment my friend finishes paying the 22k, this guy starts the chase, I'm not available today. Can you come on Wednesday? On Wednesday comes, he says, I'm not available. Can you come next week? Like those sort of things, because he was supposed to go and get the products to be selling fast before the money starts coming back. Never, she never met the guy again. He basically, he's not vanished because I see him. I see he's still posting on Instagram and whatever. But I think he deleted my number or something. Yeah. So the moment I saw this is what is happening, I'm like, wait a minute. It is not even 11k. I think I paid 13k. And I said, if it's not working for her, she has paid the money, she has paid really fast. I need to hold my horses. Is that a correct eating? Anyway, yeah, so I basically said, no, I don't think this is legit, and I'm just going to waste my money. After that is when I realized like how we really fell for the scam, because there were kind of contracts which we were supposed to have because we were depositing money to, was it ABSA or NCBA, using a till. These guys, they are the ones who have the account details, like the pins, they use the whole. Like all the account information we did not have. We did not have. So like even if you're going to go to a bank to say, oh, you need your money back, you don't even know the account you paid for. You don't have any details to claim that this is really my account. Like up to now, I still have the M-Pesa messages that I paid for the money, but I'm very sure, like using the what is it called? Pay bill number, not pay bill number, like the one you pay for the business using M-Pesa. So that is the number we were paying to. So you can't reverse, like Safaricom can't even give you that money. So I just counted my losses. And I was like, thank God. Like, it's not that I'm happy, but I just said, at least I see my friend pay, and then I knew it was not legit. So coming back to the other friend, like there is a guy who had told me this thing usually works. I come back, like a few days later, he asked me, how is my progress. Like he wanted to know if I have paid the full amount and if I've started adding, because he was also part of the people who referred us, so he knew he was also going to get paid. And I told him my friend paid the whole money, but she has not gotten anything. And he was like, let me tell you the truth, this thing did not pay me. Mind you, this is the same person who advised me to go in. He told me how he put in 40,000 and he got 40,000 within 2 weeks, and he has been earning even more. And then at this point, when my friend and I have already lost money, he comes back to say, I was just kidding because I wanted you to pay the money so that I can get paid. Like he was betting on us to pay the money so that he gets refunded his money, but he could not get even from the one my friend paid. And the audacity, he had the audacity to ask me to take him for a coffee date because he saved me from paying more money. He did not even stop me. He came when I had already paid the money and I had seen this thing is not legit. That is when he comes to tell me, I was just joking. So yeah, so that is how I lost my money. Like, wait, I have lost a lot of money from pyramid schemes. A lot of money. There was another one, this Mara thing. I don't know if you guys heard of it. They were claiming to be Binance or mining thing. I'm not even sure. I've lost a lot of money. I lost money from the Mara thing. I paid money, and then the first day they usually give you back your money so that you have the energy to tell other people, come back, come, let's earn together, And then the moment many people join, they deactivate the site. Literally, I was waiting for the following day so that I can withdraw my money, but I had withdrawn my money with profit, and then this was the profit continuing to multiply. So I was like, let me withdraw this one, and then I can do invest. I can do invest later. I basically just the website. No, before they closed the website, like the website was deactivated, we had a group. They locked the group. The admin left. They locked the group. Like you can't send messages and everything. And she just vanished. I don't even know if it was a she or it was just someone pretending, which is more likely. The admin left. They closed the group. Yeah, and we had to individually, like try to wonder what is really going on, But thank God I had not invited anyone because I had been scammed so many times. I did not want any of my friends to get scammed, so I wanted to test the legitimacy first before I knew what was really going on. Yeah, and it backfired. The other thing I've done is forex. This girl, this girl is supposed to be forex trader, but I gave up. It was it 2021 or 2022? Like, I think 2021. Yeah. So there was a guy who was also posting on his status how he's making money and basically showing progress within a month's time. Seeing how he's making a lot of money on forex, a lot of money. Like he quit school. He was now taking care of his mom, taking her shopping and everything. Like, what? Let me try this and see. And also, my brother, my brother had also started the same thing. He had invested in forex, even though he got profit and then reinvested, and then the money just got swallowed. So I said, okay, let me try this forex thing and see how it's going. I invested, I think I deposited like 1,500. Mm-hmm. This rate is so good. Mm-hmm. I invested 1,500 because we had been told the least amount you can start with is $10. So I started an account on Daring. I think that's what it's called. There was Daring, and we don't know what sites we were downloading. and we were learning forex from some guy. But then I don't know what is wrong with guys. Like you just start off platonic friends, and all of a sudden you're being invited to come for sleepover. Wow. So like I don't want to do this. Sorry. Let me just try to navigate on my own. So basically, this this guy was inviting me daily. Come, let's trade forex, let's trade forex, and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. And yeah, I just started like following through the group, what he was posting. Until he closed the group like afterwards, a little while afterwards. Mhm. After closing the group, he went on to Telegram, which I joined shortly. Like they were be sending, they're called signals. Like the signals telling you now you can buy, now you can buy, this kind of stuff. Let me tell you, I was staying up trading forex. Like I stay up all night. Um, okay, I will gain money maybe up to maybe 2,500, and it has slashed my money back to like 700. And then when it gets to, I don't know if it was below 500, that is like $5 or something, you cannot trade anymore, you need to add more money. I never withdrew anything. Like I used to struggle, I get to 2,400, sure, you're back to 1,700. You struggle, you come back to 2,100, you are back to 1,200. I was like, am I really going to get anything out of this thing? So I just decided to quit, and I still have my Binance account. Not Binance, it's there. They still send me emails, and guess what? Guess what? They usually tell me like I'm supposed to be paying an account maintenance. How am I supposed to be paying for something I'm not even using? Like it had maybe 200 bob or 400 bob at that time. You cannot withdraw that, so you can only deposit. I just let it be. They still send me emails like 3 years later, 3 or 4 years later. And what is the other thing I've learned? Of course, I've invested in many things which never worked. I tried selling earrings. Even though for earrings I actually made my money back, I made a bit of profit, but then I remained with a bit of dead stock. But that's okay. I think that was a success even though it failed later. Like I couldn't get any more customers, so it failed. What else? There was also another pyramid scheme. I don't even remember the name. I was also introduced to by another friend of mine, and I ended up introducing someone else. We both lost our money. You just wake up, and then the site is not there. It's like the way I've been seeing. Um, Someone said like when you go to the college you have been attending, and then you find it's maybe a salon, like the businesses change. Basically, you are banking here, and then you come tomorrow, you find the bank is no longer there. It's a tough world. People are really making money from very uncouth ways. I'm not allowed to. But I think I can hear myself, so it's normal. I'm literally having the first meal of the day. And it's not like I didn't have the food. I went and got this food at around 11. You buy the dengu already cooked and then you just come and fry. So I bought like so many hours ago, and I put some ripe bananas and an apple. I ate the I ate one banana and the apple, and I didn't feel hungry anymore. So I postponed my cooking up to now. It's 5 p.m. Yeah, I postponed my meals till 5 p.m. So that's when I'm eating. I got this rice for the first time and it's so good. Like, a bit visible. It's not. It's singled out. Is that what it's supposed to be called? I don't know. How do I put? Basically, it's like that. It's singled out, whatever it's called, and it smells nice. I think it's biryani rice. And my chocolate. I hope my network is okay. Hello. Say hi. But the worst thing about life is when you tell someone to say hi, they just run away. So I even fear mm, making interactions or conversations because you scared away. Anyway, you can say hi. I hope my network is okay because like my video here is clear, but sometimes you go to watch back and you find it was just uploading other things. Good evening. I don't know if you're Kenyan or not. Good evening or good morning. You can say hi. Okay. I feel like my food is dry. I'm overeating. The evening is coming. I've just remembered today I went to, today if you'll be watching my lives, I'll be putting this thing on like throughout the day, because this is what I usually wear in the evening, and I usually only wear it in the evening. I will still, when I wash it during the day, I'll still wear it in the evening. So maybe all my lives, like if I'm doing them in the evening, you'll have to be seeing it. My hair spoiled. I do my own hair. This I think it has a month or something, but I don't think it's quite spoiled. Though it will be cutting the hair like we don't have a good hairline right now, as you can see here. So that's the only reason. Maybe I'll be taking it out, but I don't even have the time to take it out. Today I went to the shop, and normally it's in the sitting room. I usually walk around with with one key, like a single key. I have 4 keys, but the 3 are together, and then one is separate. So when I go out, I usually carry the one, and then I leave the other 3 at the window where, like, you know, the Kenyan doors, you can put your hand through the no, is it even called a padlock hole, because it's not a keyhole? The You basically put your hand in and then reach out to the window. So that is where I leave my key. Yeah, and if you know where I live, don't come to steal it from me. Anyway, today I happened to carry the 3 keys instead of the 1 key, and I went to the shop and I was buying onions. Like you're given sort of basket where you pick the onions and then you put in, and then they weigh the kgs, and then you're told how much you're supposed to pay. So I did that. Coming back, I realized I don't have my key. I don't have my key, but deep down I was just telling myself, I think I probably left it at the vendor's place, like in the onions, because I remembered clearly that is where I left. Like when I got there, I had my key. So when I got back to the house, I started looking for the number of this woman, because I think I've been to her place about 3 times, and I usually pay using mobile money, so her number can be found there. So I searched and I called her, and she did not pick. I decided to go back to her place and asked if she had seen my key. And guess what? My key was there. My key was there. I almost lost my keys. I don't know why I've become so careless with my keys, because every day I'm going out, like when I come back, I'm always panicking. I need to find my keys. I'm not sure where I put them. Sometimes they're just in the back pocket. Sometimes they're not. I think I'm overeating, but I want to finish the green grams. I can do the rice, but I had really missed the green grams, so I have to finish that. Can I move for backwards a little bit forward? And then where is my cap? Oh. I got this cap for 20 bob. This is my first ever cap. Yeah, it's so cute. I've never really liked wearing caps. So this was my first cap, but I really loved it. Yeah. Coffee girl. Maybe I'm Muslim. I really want to relocate to Mombasa. I'm just trying to find out how I can do it. Like, I want to, in my life, I don't want to only live in one place. So, I'm hoping, like, probably next year, I hope I can relocate to Mombasa because I really, I don't like living in Mombasa, but I would love to live in Mombasa for a little while, maybe 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, especially on the beach, silence. I would also love to live in Lamu. Like, I think Lamu is so pretty, but I don't know. I feel like Lamu will be a bit expensive. I'm not sure. I've never been to Lamu, but I just think it will be more expensive because the space is limited. Yeah, and that stuff. But I'll make sure next year I go to live in Mombasa or just the Kenyan coast. Maybe even if it's for like 6 months, I just want to. I had wanted to live in Malindi, but I was told Malindi is so remote. Yeah. So basically, there are only a few places that are pretty in Malindi. The other ones are quite rural. Yeah, but I think I will go to live in Malindi, but at least when I grow up, because I'm still a baby. When I grow up, I want to have a property in the Kenyan coast to like have a holiday home. I would love to be in and out of the Kenyan coast briefly. I don't like Mombasa weather. Like it's super hot. It's hot, and when it's hot, my hair is so itchy. So I can't live there long term. But maybe for a month and two, and then you move to another place. Hopefully, I'll make that happen. But I really want to like just live in the Kenyan coast, like Ukunda, like the palace sides, or I wanted to Malindi, but now I'm not sure about Malindi, and especially not especially, but I'm just not sure. But I would also love to live in Lamu, but I don't know the cost of living or how easy it is to get a place to live in Lamu. Even though I have a friend in Lamu who could organize, but I'm not sure. But that's one thing for sure. Like next year, I think I want to relocate to Mombasa or Kwale or anywhere just around there. Nairobi is cool, but I want to experience life and not just in a passing way. Like in a way where you can sit and someone asks, hey, by the way, Mombasa, and then you can talk about yeah, I know Mombasa, like a bit of culture, thing about it. I was the longest I've been in Mombasa was around 3 months in 2022. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable living in Mombasa, but it's bearable, and I think there are a lot of advantages that I can put up with, so that I can say it's a good place to live. Yeah. So I will try and relocate to the Kenyan coast next year. Maybe Kwale, Kwale Ukunda, but I feel like Ukunda could be quite expensive too. I don't know. But if I am managing Nairobi, I can manage Mombasa anywhere. Another funny place I want to live in or to visit but briefly is Lodwar, like the Turkana size and Garissa. That's it. I am an adventurous girl. I would love to go to Garissa for a while, maybe in just a few days. I would love to go to Lodwar and Turkana. Is Lodwar and Turkana the same? I think they're in proximities of each other, but within the same county. Lake Turkana looks so pretty, and the landscape looks so good. So yeah, there is a certain backpacker. I don't even remember his name. Can I remember? But it's a guy. I don't remember, but I remember the blog he went to. There is a video he made about the cheapest lodge or something in 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 Malindi. In Malindi, I guess. So if you can find that video, I'm sure you can find it. The cheapest lodge in Malindi. He made that video, and then the next day he went to Garissa. Like, you know, I want to make that journey. Like, you know, I just want to go there and see how things are. I have lived in Eastern Kenya. I have lived in Ukambani. Ukambani, that is Kitui and its environs for how many years? From 2012. I went there in 2010, December-ish to 2013, the end of 2013. So I've lived in Ukambani. I love the arid and semi-arid landscapes. So I would love to go to Garissa, Turkana, Lodwar, like those sides. I think they really look amazing, even though the conditions are not very suitable for people, but the environment looks cool. So yeah, and Garissa, even though like we hear so much about the attacks being there and everything, but I think I would love to experience the like how do people live there? We always like that really afraid of going to the sides. Like when you hear someone telling you, I'm going to the northeastern part of Kenya, whichever area that is, you're like, insecurity and whatever. But people are living there, people have lived there for many years, and yeah, I would love to see life from their point of view. I also lived in Embu. It's really, really cold. Like Embu, you don't even need a fridge. You can buy like food. You can buy, let me say, sukuma wiki. You can buy tomatoes. You don't have a fridge. You just put them there. I think they can go even up to 2 weeks without spoil. It's cold. It's cold. And I don't know if it's the area we're in, but it's really, really cold. But I know it's cold throughout. Nyahururu. I'd love to have a farm in Nyahururu, those areas. Like, the flat landscape, but the weather is a bit cold, chill, so green, very good to build your mansion, like a very big mansion. I'm looking forward to that. The first problem is finding out how to get money. I thought I had toothpaste on my this. This is my first squeeze and shine. They're called romantic pie or what? Oh, this is Miss Look. Miss Look. This is my first ever. I've always been afraid of using them. I used to have let me see. Oh my God, here. It's not even here. I was gifted this Vaseline. Is it Vaseline? Yeah. Vaseline samples. And they smell really, really nice. I think I'll get a Vaseline lotion. Which one was my favorite? I think this one. Yeah, they smell really, really nice. I love it. This one smells so nice. This is what Vaseline aloe soup. It smells really, really nice. This one too. They actually smell so nice. Both of them. One thing I've never been able to do is drawing my eyebrows. I've never, even though like I feel sometimes I usually feel weird. I feel like I'm looking at someone else when I have eyebrows. Let me see. And I had a pimple here. So now I have a scar that looks terrible. And I have but I lost the heads, the sharpener heads. But I can use a blade to sharpen. Oh, that's me. I think I'll keep this one to give to my daughter if I decide to have kids. I decide to have kids. But then what is the essence of having kids? Like let's be honest about it. I saw the other guy Rono talking about you know about how marriage like is not really pleasant. Thinking about it, like what is the essence of marriage? think I think it's good to have people like someone you can support, who can support you, like every day you have this someone you can lean on to. But apart from communion, I don't know. I don't know the importance of marriage. When I was in high school, I used to tell myself I'll just adopt some kid and then raise them. I don't know. And I see the other day I was watching a video of a cesarean section draw. That thing is scary. I thought it was the better option. It's scary. Like I have friends who used to friends from high school who used to say they don't want to deliver, to have babies through the normal way, like vaginal delivery, and they were opting for cesarean section. But I watched a video about CS, and I got so traumatized. They're literally pulling your stomach up, your intestines. Is it intestines? Not intestines, but the layers, the skin layers, and it's so scary. You can see the blood, and I'm just thinking, what does that blood go like post operation? Let me try to draw my eyebrows. Usually see people drawing. What is this? I don't know. You're supposed to make a straight line here, then another one up here. Like, hey, by the way, I'm so traumatized about giving birth. And marriage. I'm not afraid of marriage. I'm afraid of marrying the wrong person. Because now you just be there wasting your time. You get someone who doesn't. Like why are you guys cheating in relationships? Or why can't you just be with the person with the person you love? Like, do you have to cheat? If you have to be in a relationship, do you have to cheat? Because why are you in a relationship if you don't love this person fully? There is one thing I'll never understand. And if you get tired with someone, I think it's just better you tell them, you know what? I think I'm a bit grown now, and I don't think this is what I wanted. Instead of going around cheating on people. Okay, don't cheat, guys. I don't even know how to draw eyebrows, and then when my eyebrows look thick. I don't even recognize myself. How are they drawn? Like I see girls doing this very easily. Oh, do I look bonita? What am I even doing? I think this one was almost. Yeah. I think the thing that scares me most about marriages is just having a partner will be cheating on you. Because why do I have to be with you if you want to be with another person? Like, I don't understand. Okay? And why should I be with you if I feel like I have the need to see other people? And I feel like, I don't know, men don't understand, or is it, am I the only person? I remember someone asking me if I've ever looked at a guy and felt the need that I want to get intimate with them. And like, what? No. Like, I don't know, like men, if you see a girl, the first thing you think about, if she's pretty, you're like, I want to get this girl to be in my bed. Like, I don't know, but I don't think girls think the same way, because I've never thought about it. Like, even if I like someone, I'll just be like, oh my god, he looks good. But I've never, but not thinking about being intimate with them. I don't know if that makes sense. So that is why I basically don't get the essence of cheating. Like, when you respect someone, you don't cheat on them. And if you love someone, you have to respect them. If you don't respect them, then you don't love them. Yeah. So yes, the people who are getting triggered on TikTok because because Rana said marriage is not so fascinating to, it's not something to fascinate about. That is it. Because I feel like nowadays the essence of family, like, it's just thrown around. It doesn't even have meaning. It doesn't have structure. I believe if you're getting in a relationship with someone, even if you decide to have kids with them, you are saying to yourself, this is where I'm going to stay. Okay? Like, I see a lot of men, you're just getting people pregnant and then moving on to the next, gets another one pregnant. Like, what? So don't stay with someone who doesn't love you, and don't stay with someone who you don't love, and avoid the scandals. How do I look? But I loved lining my lips. Let me. We do this. I don't usually line my upper lip because it's darker. Just this lower one. And pro tip, use a brown liner. Don't use a black one. Black liner. It will look horrendous. One of the craziest thing I've ever considered was going for egg donation. Egg donation. I don't know. Because I used to feel like I don't really want, like, I'm not sure, not that I don't want, because I feel like when I get in a relationship and if I feel that person will be the right person to have a kid with, I will reconsider my decisions. But at the moment, I'm like, I'm not really sure if I want to ever have kids. And so I was saying, maybe I should consider going for egg donation, because that way I'm helping someone else have a kid, and I will have someone with my DNA running around in the world later on. How does it look? It looks funny. I really don't like. I don't think I'll ever draw my eyebrows. Anyway, I was doing research on egg donation just for fun, okay, just for fun, because I fear I fear injections, and I know when people need to do like the donation stuff, you have to be injecting yourself for, you know, optimum productivity, something like that. And I don't think I can ever do that. So I was researching, and then I was seeing like several fertility clinics around Nairobi. Hey, but I think they just look like scams. I don't think those things are real, because there is another one I saw. If you know Kabi, I don't know if you're Kenyan, you know Kabi or Jesus and the wife. They were in the testimony